So today, I'm going to be talking about the Yamaha MT10 comfort seat. Yeah. But before we do that, I need to wash this filthy beast off a little bit because she's gotten quite dirty, as you can probably see. Quite filthy. One of the downsides to a bright orange and matte gray looking bike, she gets dirty quick. So hopefully this takes my... Okay, holy shit. I'm out of 10. What the fuck is that? Alright. I'm just gonna clean this off. So yeah, I probably need this off the hook. I got the comfort seat. Oh, still hot. Still hot. Got the comfort seat a few months ago now. Feels like a few months ago. And I decided I couldn't just talk about it right off the bat. I had to give it some time because I'm sure a lot of people probably want the comfort seat, but it isn't actually as it's not exactly as cut and dry as I thought it would be. At first, my opinion was it was way overpriced and not worth the money you were spending, as I believe it's about $300, $400 after tax. That was a little costly, considering that you could buy a lot of things. You could buy a lot of things for $300 for your bike. You could buy multiple things for $300. Asking 300 bones for a damn seat. This seat better be pretty good, especially considering the seat's literally got comfort in the name. All right, like if that's not the most comfortable seat in the world, I'm getting cheated out of my money, plain and simple. And let's make sure that cap is on. Yep, it is. I'm not about to pay $300 for something that has comfort in its name and it ain't comfy. That's some bullshit. And it starts off very stiff, which I realized. Let's go to tire cleaner. Fuck it. That's when I realized that it's gotta be broken in. It's a very stiff seat, surprisingly, or maybe not surprisingly. The first few weeks of getting that dirt out of there. First few weeks of riding it, I did not like it. I was not a fan. I was not happy. It's like, man, I just spent $300 on this damn seat. This is the most uncomfortable shit I've ever sat on. This is some bullshit. I was pissed. I gave it a couple of weeks. You know, I'd go on like a 2-3 hour ride, and started to kind of rub off on me a little bit. Just a little bit. I was starting to like it, and I realized it was getting softer, not by a lot, but by enough to notice, if that makes any sense. After about a month of riding, it has gotten softer. Is it nearly $400 softer? No, unfortunately not. The stock seat is pretty damn close. I'd say comfort seat adds about, you know, about that much more. It's about a solid 1.5 inches. It's not. Oh, that's using that foam brush. I just wanna. There's no bug beacon on here. That's bullshit. "53 seconds, but my bike is still dirty." Is there like no superpower for this? What the hell? Where's the... Huh. What the heck? This thing sucks. Not wax. We are not waxing. Where's the power? You gotta be joking. That is some bullshit. I mean, I guess maybe it's because my time's up. I got another $5. Huh. Time's not even officially up. You'll be hearing from my Yelp. But no, the comfort seat, it's decent. I'd say it's worth $150 though. That's not just, I can't condone a frickin' $300, nearly $400 after tax seat. It's just, there we go. Yeah, 5-star Yelp. No, dude, nearly $500 or nearly $400. Nearly 400 bones for this seat. Like, that's too much. That's just too much. It's literally got comfort in its name, and this sucker is not as comfortable as I'd like, you know. Now, the only people I'd really recommend this seat to are the people who've got super bony butts. If your butt is bony, this might be the seat for you. For me, not so much. I got some junk in the trunk going on. I got that funk. So, you know, I don't particularly need all this. I don't know. I don't think it's worth all that. Personally, it's good, but it's not that much of an upgrade. And the stock seat is pretty great. Stock seat's pretty boss. Ooh, look at this. Alright, let's move this thing a foot. Let's move it back a little bit. No, the stock seat's just, it's good enough. It is, the comfort seat will add about 40 minutes of ride time. Ooh, yeah, good thing I moved it. 40 minutes of ride time is about the extent it adds. Don't expect much more if you're a decent sized lady or gentleman. It's just not gonna blow your mind. It's okay. It's not the tits. I didn't mind it. Let's go back to tire cleaner. I don't know. I'd say if you've got money to blow, then you absolutely need it, get the comfort seat. If you absolutely need it, get it. If you're just not loving that, and if you got that cash and you don't really give a shit, It's not super expensive, but for the person, if you're the type of person who can only afford an MT10 like me, that's expensive. I don't personally recommend it, but no, it's not the worst. I just think it could be a lot better. If I had to give it a rating, I'd say 7 out of 10 stars. On the looks, 9 out of 10 stars actually. Just this little cross stitch here and the MT10 makes it look like such a nicer bike. I was actually surprised at how much it changed the aesthetic of the bike overall. To my surprise, it actually looks pretty damn decent with that seat on there. So I'll give it a bonus because it does look nice. And it does it in a real simple way. But is it worth $300 because of looks? No. This ain't about the looks, it's about literally the comfort. And man, I just don't think it's as baller as the price tag for this bike. I'd say for the average rider, if you're good with the stock seat, wait till you find a oh my god, 57 minutes, Jesus, that right on. How am I out of time that fast? I thought I had 2 minutes. Yeah, I'd say give it some time and wait for a 20 minutes. Wait for a cheaper option to come out. Maybe consider that. The seat's not bad. Ooh, I just don't think it's worth 300 bones. And don't get rid of your stock seat. The stock seat's actually oh jeez, it's looks like it's break time. Keep your stock seat. That is a much sportier seat. It grips you down to the bike a lot more. Don't get rid of your stock seat. If you want to like do some legit riding and racing, you're gonna want that seat. The comfort seat, it does change the dynamic of sitting on this bike just a little bit, enough to be noticeable. It's not the worst, but it's a comfort-oriented seat, so. Oof. No, no, no. Oh, the nasty's stuck to my wheel. Hopefully I'm not just grinding my fucking paint down. Yeah. It's a decent seat. Is it worth $300? No. Does it look nice? Yes. Is it worth it if you're bony? Yes. Is it worth it if you got some cushion? No. I'll let you guys be the judge. I'll give it 7 out of 10 stars. 7 out of 10. That's not bad. But it could be better. Thanks for watching. Bye.